Yo, what is going on, boys? As you can see, we got a face cam today. I made $731 on this fucking game. Let's get into this recap. So, pretty much what happened is, I don't know, bro. I actually think I'm locked. I think it's official. I think I don't want to get ahead of myself, but praise be to God. I think it's time to be profitable now. So, as you can see, I'm up $731 on the day. Took one single trade, and I'm up $1,100 on my account. Now, this is the most I've ever been up on a funded in my entire life, right? Closest I've ever been to passing a funded. You know, hopefully, Jesus, we do pass this funded. That being said, let's get into this trade recap. So pretty much, my daily bias coming to the day, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't able to analyze it like a lot, but I was bullish. And that is because I thought we were holding this 4-hour fair value gap on ES. Turns out we didn't, and we actually inverse the gap, retap into it, and then dump. So that is what I took my trade off of, which I'll go over in a minute. So bullish bias, wanted to see these highs get taken out, but market took out London session lows. It's perfectly fine. I mean, I won my trade for the day, so I'm chilling with that. But we also had this 15-minute imbalance that got ran through around, or that 1 hour, my bad. At market open, we just shit the bed. We just dumped. Personally, I couldn't find a trade there. I was not looking for trades at the time as well because class and all. But yeah, I just had no trades there. But yeah, what I wanted to see when we ran through this fair value gap on the 4-hour time frame and inversed it, I wanted to see retracement back to it, maybe potentially go longs to it, which I never ended up doing, only because for me, at least, I didn't think this was a good enough long setup, right? Like, for me, there was no confluence here to actually, I mean, there's this bullish fair value gap right here, but that's not enough for me, in my opinion. I don't know, low key, like, I'm not gonna lie, it is enough. I just didn't like the time, especially because we also had 10:30 news, which I waited for it to come out and then took my trade. But yeah, I don't know. It wasn't for me. Didn't take any longs. Only wanted to trade today, and it was a short. So after I saw us tap back into this 4-hour gap, I was like, we take out these highs, right? And what do? Create an SMT at the highs. Now, this follows my exact model. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Tap into the 4-hour gap. Although my draw on liquidity was wrong, it switched throughout the day, right? I switched from bullish bias to a bearish bias. So, that being said, tap into the 4-hour gap, and then I draw down to the smaller time frames. Now I'm looking to take a trade on NASDAQ, which maybe I should have taken it on ES because think about it, I would have had better risk to reward, but it's all good. Draw down to the lower time frame, see that we didn't sweep out this high on NASDAQ, which creates this bearish SMT here. So I go to the 1 minute, looking for my model, looking for an inverse gap. We inverse this fair value gap here. No retracement to it yet. So I'm not going to lie, I thought we were just going to dump down to this fair value gap here, which I did want to see get retested. And I'll go over in a minute why I didn't put that to my take profit. This was my original trade, right? And it would have been hit, and I would have made $1,000 off this. $1,000 would have been my biggest day of my life. I mean, this is my biggest day, but $1,000 is just crazy money. So I originally had it to these lows, but definitely would have just taken profit at this fair value gap retracement. But yeah, I should have left it there. I'll go over why I didn't leave it there and why I brought it to just 1 to 2R. Pretty much what happened was I waited for this retracement. I was patient. I wasn't going to take in any entries here, especially because I wanted news to, like, it came out, but nothing really drastic happened. I mean, there was high volume in the market today, so they were moving slow. The candlesticks were moving slow, but it was heavy price, right? Like, I trade 5 micros all the time. I would never have made $700 from this move, right? I probably would have made 300, maybe 200 off this move with 5 micros, but high volatility, so yeah, I mean, it's good for me, I guess. So my stop was only at $300 though, so I had really good risk to reward on this. Extremely proud of myself with this trade. Pretty much what happened is wait for the fair value gap or my inverse gap to get retraced, and we tap into this fair value gap here, which we're holding. I enter right here at this candle right here, right? And I'm like, I don't like this consolidation at all, right? I'm just tweaking out. I'm not gonna lie. I got pretty scared in this, and I did almost close, but I decided to stay disciplined, stick to my thing, and I'm really glad that I did. That's what discipline gets you. So this was my original take profit, but once I saw that it was consolidating, and I don't know, I just wanted to get out of the trade if it were to hit as soon as possible, which now that I'm looking back at, it's kind of like stupid to have a thought that way, because like if the trade's gonna go in my direction, which was bearish, right? If it was gonna go into my direction, it's most likely gonna go to my lower take profit in this case, which was this fair value gap retracement, which it ended up going to, right? So it wasn't really stupid to have my thing here, my take profit, but it was just the fact that it was consolidating. I didn't like price on how it was behaving. It's extremely slow. It's been like this for the past few days, and we just had news come out. So still extremely proud of myself with how I played this, but you know, there was opportunity for more money there, and I still had the right bias, like, for this trade. So I'm still proud of myself on how I stay disciplined, stick to my plan. So once we tap into this fair value gap and hold it, and this inverse, I'm like, okay, I enter, and right as you can see, it just starts consolidating. Then it starts moving to my favor, and then hits my take profit. I was in class. I was in physics, bro. Oh my gosh, I was so happy because this was my best trade. This was my biggest trade ever, right? I'm up $1,000 on my account, and it's like, dude, this is like awesome, right? Like, it's an amazing feeling, but all glory to God, you know? So, you know, I still hope that we can pass this. Tomorrow, let's check if there's news. Yeah, we got 8:30 news. There's not much. No, oh, what the hell? There's literally nothing. There's just 8:30 news. Damn. And whatever Chicago PMI is. I don't know. We'll see how the market is. I don't really usually like Fridays, so it's all good, bro. But yeah, that's honestly it for today. After that, I was done, bro. I was in physics. I was hype as shit. I was like, dude, this is awesome. Like, I can't believe this just happened. I was smiling. Physics teacher also gave us a take-home test, so that's awesome. I feel like our draw on liquidity tomorrow will be higher, only because we just swept out all these high time frame lows. I mean, I don't think we'll run down all the way down to here, and we just rebalanced this daily fair value gap. So I think we'll start seeing some bullish price action tomorrow. As of right now, I'm thinking bullish bias, and it's pretty much it for today's video. Short video. Be sure to check out my clothing brand, bro. Blessed and Beyond, right? I just dropped. I'm adding more clothes, obviously. I got more drops coming soon, but I also need to spice up my website because it's like low-key mid. But if anyone's actually watching these, check it out. That's honestly it for today, man. Thank you guys for watching today's video, and we'll see y'all next one. Peace.